Well, after losing to Black Deck 3 times and finally getting the 5 losses I needed for the new Joker, and a good night's rest, I feel freed. With the 5 losses behind me, I can do anything. And in order to break up the loss streak of the Black Deck, I am not going to play Black Deck again. I think it's just going to be Magic Deck, Green Stake. Keep going down the row. Could do Painted Deck, Red Stake too, but I think I just want to stick with Green Stake for a little while. And come back to Black Deck when I feel invigorated, when I've learned more about the game, when I have a little bit better luck. So Magic Deck it is. Start the run with a Crystal Ball voucher and 2 copies of the Fool. Love that one. Consider skipping the first blind for Joker? Of course I will. I might even skip the first 2. And I think for a I love the $25 early money boost as well. 600's not too hard to get, so I'm just gonna go for it. And I think I'm just gonna go for flushes early. First spade flush should get us about halfway there. Exactly halfway there. And then full house with the debuffed queen might get us there. I'm not going to do the math. With the 2s, I'm not as optimistic, but I don't mind since we're going to get a $25 cash infusion and a free Joker soon. As long as we succeed. 40 points, that's fine. Pair of 5s gives us 20 times 2, which is enough. But I'll do this straight instead. Just for fun, just a flex. Oh, that's nice. Love that sound. Hard Sharp, great first Joker to get. Swashbuckler, also great. I'm gonna open all the Buffoon packs first because, in case I get Temperance or something. Aces, sure. We can get aces going. Buy that too. And a Hanged Man. $3 skip and then a voucher. I don't think I've ever taken this one. And I don't think it's going to be now either. I do have to unlock it eventually. Decrease level of played poker hand. It might be just be a Hanged Man angle. Just remove the crappy cards. Seeing 3 3s at once makes me not want to remove 3s because if it shows up here, it can show up again. And that's good, but I am just going to remove it. Could also do the gold card for economy. I think I might save my full cards. I don't know if I want to use 3 Hanged Mans in a row. Just get rid of the 3s. Get more aces. I do actually like Scholar, even though it's just a slightly better 10-4. But it's fine. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Good start. Probably will be enough with the plus 16 malt. Yeah. Gotta start picking a hand, though. I think it's just gonna be like 3 of a kind aces or pairs of aces or something. As long as I can keep duplicating them. Could get 3 chances at Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I'm gonna waste all my full cards on that, though. Could search the standard pack for an ace as well. Could just do pair build. I think I'm just gonna move on. 1350 is not too hard to get, especially when the flush keeps coming in. Although I'd rather just get the high end straight with the extra ace malt. $12. Alright. I'll buy and use the judgment. Per hand played and then per discard. Alright. Start with the Arcana pack. I'm gonna open the Spectral pack too. Okay, this might be the start we want. Just a death card into another death card into another death card. Left card and a right card, always confirm. Last tarot or planet card, so it won't turn into any of these. Add a purple seal. Foil, holographic, or polychrome. I guess I'll just add it to an ace and then I'll try to duplicate them with death cards later. Got 3 2s on this one as well. Doesn't matter what suit it is. I suppose I'll throw it out a diamond. I think that was, yeah, it was holographic, so plus 10 mult. That's pretty good. And in the meantime, I'll just buy this and reroll for fun. Odd Todd. That does give us more chips. I do think we're going to be discarding a lot, though, so I think I might sell this in favor of Odd Todd. And I gotta remember that these are death cards currently. Gotta wait till I draw the ace, though. Have 2 pairs. 2 pair with Odd Todd might be good. I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, we're cruising. That early money infusion is just so nice. Okay, now the question is, do I use my full cards now to lock in the death cards in case I get a different Arcana pack? I think I do. I'll look at the Arcana pack first, actually. I probably should have just waited. 1 free reroll or Celestial packs. I kind of love Astronomer, and Chaos the Clown isn't doing anything for us. I should have opened the Arcana pack first before buying that. Okay, the ace comes in, so we use... Can't use this? Oh, right. Can't use it because the Fool was the last card, so I gotta use the death card first. That's okay. Left card into the right card. Use this. Left card into the right card. This is good. I'm having a great time. And then I guess for economy, I mean, Steel card's really good for late game. $3 if held in hand. I mean, I'm not going to play the 9. Let's mix it up with the gold card. Usually I'd go for the steel card every time. Okay, no aces, very sad. A king's not useless, and a queen could be strengthed up as well. Guess I'll take both, just for fun. $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded. It's a pretty good Econ Joker, but we already have an Econ Joker in a way with Astronomer. Mega Celestial, Spectral Pack, first hand drawn is face down. I hate that boss blind, but I think we're good. Ace Ace 773 should be enough, because it was enough last time. 6k from 2 pair with aces. And level up pair, I suppose. I'm gonna take a gander at this. Half Joker with holographic. It's pretty good. Do we care about that? Swashbuckler gives us the flat mult. I mean, it's better than Swashbuckler by default, so yeah, I do care about that. Play next. Don't care about Spectral still. Play 3 of a kind for the malt. Easily gets us there. $14K from 3 of a kind aces. Alright. Now the question is, drawing cards face down, we might draw all of our aces face down, and we can't depend on them. When round begins, add a random playing card with a random seal to your hand. I did just recently unlock this, but... no thank you. 3 of a kind is next, I suppose. Late game, I'll aim for 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind. Steel cards, bonus cards, planet cards. I kind of like the bonus cards, but we're also getting that bonus just from Odd Todd by itself. I'll turn a 2 into steel, I suppose. And we play. First hand drawn face down, so just discard like this. It hurts to discard like this. These could be all aces, and it's likely that they are. Could be queens, kings. Just discard down. It's fine. It's most likely that they were aces, though, since we drew another king. But we also did add a king and a queen recently, so it's not unheard of. I'll play this for a little bit of a boost in score. I also should consider just playing a low amount of cards like this. No Odd Todd triggers, but we get the half Joker trigger. We've already upgraded pair once. Yeah, we're gonna get there, but I'm not happy about it. It taking so many hands. Oh, if we got that in the first one, we would have done way better. I guess card sharp triggering makes a lot of sense. Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently. That's actually pretty decent. Do I care about the Buffoon pack? Like, this could be our final ace setup. All spades debuff, polychrome, hand size. I think let's just try to find more aces. There's one. And I will save up. Flush is not 3 cards. So I am going to discard. Play 3 of a kind queens just to see how that goes. Not quite there. Give us an ace. Fine. This might be good, since card sharp activates now, right? Yeah. So pair can carry us, at least for a little while. Out of these ones, it's gonna be 4 of a kind. Another death card, I'm happy to see. 2 stone cards. I mean, if we're playing pairs, it's not too bad. But I also I don't want to pump up my deck too much with unusable cards. Or cards I'm just going to be discarding. We keep going. Polychrome's good and all, but I'm not too interested at the moment. I'm going to try to save my death card for the aces that have holographic. If I ever draw them in my life. Okay. Finally. And I don't know if I want to glass anything right now. I think I'm going to try playing 5 of a kind to see where this gets us as a baseline. Card Sharp and Half Joker are not going to be working, to keep that in mind. Should be a lot, though, with Scholar and on Todd. Okay, 30k was not as much as I thought. But then with Card Sharp, it should be closer to like 90k or something. 2 malt for every $5, and we just start saving up, maybe? Replace Half Joker immediately. See if we can get a Hermit card or something. Magician, my least favorite card these days, but it still looks nice. Might be a Bootstraps angle. Sell a Half Joker, get Bootstraps, and save up. I did say I kind of wanted the Tarot Merchant card. So I'll get that. And then I'm gonna make this sale, I think. It's between Astronomer or Half Joker. Bootstraps is not gonna be as good as Half Joker immediately. I mean, we got 30k from 5 of a kind aces with 2 malt aces. Actually, I think it was 3 malt aces, so... Yeah, we're not doing as well as I thought we were. I'm gonna sell Astronomer. It paid for itself already. And then we save up at the interest cap. All spades debuffed. Just discard. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play... I'm gonna glass the queen. Hopefully it destroys itself. Play 3 of a kind, and I'm gonna play 3 of a kind aces after that, and it should be enough. Alright. And it did destroy itself, so that's fun. We do have 5 kings and 4 queens still. So ride the bus. I mean, we're going for Bootstraps. So it's a save up our money play. I love the extra discard, though. Okay, I'll get it now. Pair level up 3 levels, $15, -1 hand size. Hand size is never good. The reduction in hand size, I mean. 3 of a kind, aces. Let's just play it. There's no point in playing that. We discard down and try to get 5. Okay. That's nice. 40k, very satisfying. $8, doubling everything. It's whatever. No Hermit cards or Temperances this whole time. Could make it a lucky card now. I mean, I'd rather just mult it at this point. I hate lucky cards so much right now. And this could be an ace eventually, so mult that too. Save up money. We'll make more than, or close to $15 just by playing, so. Okay, aces aren't coming in. I think 4 of a kind still might be good. It'll be close, and then if we still have a problem, we can just play 2 pairs in a row, and it should get us over the cusp. Yeah. Or play 3 of a kind, even better. Missing out on $3, very sad. But I don't want to risk it. It's crazy how much different playing this deck is from black deck. And it's just because the start's just a little bit easier. It's crazy. Okay, if we're sticking with these jokers, is it another Wheel of Fortune gamble? No, I think it's just Empress. I love Malt. Convert everything to a single rank. I wish I could choose it. Single suit. Sure, give us some ace diversity. Spades, that's fine. And then I will buy both of these and just play it out. It's a little scary. Our discards aren't too powerful right now. I think I'm gonna lose the 2 because I can replace whatever we draw with another one anyway. Okay, 4 of a kind comes in. I think it might just be a 3 of a kind angle. I'm gonna steal the other ace. Just play 3 of a kind twice is the strategy I'm going for here. Save a discard, because we're not going to get there in 1 anyway unless we get 5 of a kind, and I don't like discarding 3 rather than 5. Inefficient. I'm not going to glass it either because I don't want to lose an ace. Okay, halfway there with 3 of a kind. How many jacks left? 1. How many queens left? 0. Okay, aces came in, and this is confirmed enough. Alrighty. Astronomer wants back in. Sorry, buddy. No can do. I was just gambling on this one. I was really just hoping for another ace. Doubles your money. Yeah, that sounds good. Play only 1 hand. Upgrade 5 of a kind, 3 levels. I think I'm going to skip this one, and I'm not going to skip this one. As much as this is good, we really just need to tailor our deck more, and I'd rather get more card removal or something from the shop. So I am going to skip the small blind, though. That's a lot of money. And if it only maximizes at $40, I'll buy this and gamble on another ace. Nope, no luck. I'll take the king. Making my deck actively worse in the hopes that a strength card shows up eventually so I can make it better. Skip. Play. The straight comes in initially. At this point, I can keep kings. I wonder if it's just worthwhile to play 3 pair. Pair of kings, pair of aces again. It can't be right. It's just better to play 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, as much as possible. I think I will play 4 of a kind. Okay, 37. More pairs. Not very many more aces. There's 4 aces left, actually. It's a little worrying. Is this one grayed out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Isn't that 5? This one doesn't look great out. Interesting. How many 9s left on the deck? 1? I don't care about the 9. Oh my god, the 9 came in. Well, if that's the case, I think I have to play a pair at this point. An odd pair isn't nothing. And then I can get away with a pair now, with card sharp. Barely. I forgot Odd Todd was kind of carrying a lot of weight there. But Bootstrap's carrying a lot of weight now, too. There's the strength card I've been praying for. And play only one hand. Okay, that's fine. I'll pay the extra $1 for the jumbo to try to find 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind or something. I think if we're getting 5 of a kind, we really don't need to level it up. I'm just going to level up 3 of a kind for now. And then I'll do 4 of a kind, I guess, too. Keep them all relatively simple. Play only one hand. So 4 discards to get 5 of a kind aces is pretty much the strategy here. Terrible start. Still a pretty terrible start. Okay, kings come in. Strength these 2. And then I will glass 1. Just for safety. Malt it first. Malt last. Make sure everything's in order. Card sharp's not gonna do anything, so it's fine. Alright, 61k in one hand. Pretty good. It's gonna start scaling fast, though. A negative joker and a polychrome. Playing 3 of a kind sets money to 0. Always the one you want the least. Of these ones, I think Hermit makes the most sense. Bootstraps is really doing wonders for us. I need to buy... I think I already said this. I need to buy 2 more playing cards from the shop in order to unlock the voucher. The advanced one, I think. Give me an ace. Thanks. But at this point, I kind of just want tarot cards. They're just better. The only card I'm looking for is aces, so this would just dilute my pool and make me sad. This is a guaranteed malt. And makes steel cards even better. I think at this point it makes sense to get rid of half Joker. Try to just play 4 of a kinds and 5 of a kinds now. I think I'm gonna do that. It's a little risky. It's 30 malt for 3 of a kind. Versus times 1.4. I mean, I think we're gonna get to 60k. So I'm gonna do it now. Buy that. Reroll. Okay, and I'll buy this. This is good. And I'm gonna play this one out. Make another steel card when the time comes. Keep the economy jokers. Or cards if I can. Instead, I'm gonna keep the 2 now. Stupid king still showing up. Now I'm gonna discard the 2. Alright. Aces came in. Steal another 2. Or I guess I'll just steal another ace. Yeah, I'll steal another ace. Since we're going to try to get rid of 2s eventually anyway. Just play 5 of a kind. I think that was a double lucky trigger on the malt. So this isn't an accurate representation of what we're going to be getting. Also, the glass card broke. That's sad. I guess level up 3 of a kind in case I have to play it, but I don't want to. Because I don't want to lose all my money. Those are some good planet cards, at least. I don't want to lose all my money. Bootstrap's kind of carrying us. I am going to play the next one out. I know the negative joker could help, but we're kind of already doing well, and I just don't want to ruin it. 3 jacks is interesting. Could play 3 jacks into 3 aces. Come on, more aces, come on. How many aces are left in the deck? 8. Thank you. Four of a kind's actually just as good as 5 of a kind right now, so we're just missing out on 1 extra ace of chips. I'd rather just get the malt from the steel cards. Let's see how much 4 of a kind gets us with 2 steel aces. Play the 10 as well to get it out. $100K. Pretty good. So we can get away with 4 of a kind. Abstract Joker at this point. This is better than Scholar. If we're playing 4 of a kind aces, we're getting 80 chips and 16 malt. This one gives much more malt, and now we're malting more often. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to just look in here for more steel cards of any kind, really. None. Abstract Joker. We've been good with the negative. We're kind of getting our chips already from Odd Todd. The 80 chips isn't doing too much. And this actually takes us off aces, so we don't have to worry about it as much. We still care about odd cards, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Abstract Joker's just good at 25. This will only ever get to 20. It's close, actually. I like Odd Todd. The chips it gives are just too valuable. Scholar is just so middling on both ends. And we're more malt focused now, so yeah. I think it's the right play. And we save our money for bootstraps. Try to get up to 120K, so playing 2 4 of a kinds would be ideal. 5 of a kind, also doable. I'm keeping my money for bootstraps. I don't want to lose all my money. No aces at the start is a little concerning. Keep the economy jokers. Or economy cards. Just in case, I suppose. Come on, aces. Please show up. I don't want to have to play 3 of a kind and lose $98. I mean, that would just ruin the run, so I can't. I can't even afford to do that. I could just play pairs. And that might be fine with Card Sharp. I just don't want to have to think about it. Okay, three of a kind comes in. A little worrying. How's a pair? 25 times 3 versus a full house, which is 40 times 4. Playing a three of a kind sets money to 0, not a hand containing three of a kind. Well, I think this is the right play, playing the full house. Although it might not be, because playing the pair... yeah, playing the pair is just not... It just makes more sense. I'm just going to play like this to discard 5, get the pair, and then if I have to play another pair to discard another 5, card sharp will activate. I didn't expect to be this stressed out on this hand, on this boss blind. I guess stick with the king. I'm not going to play 2 pair because they'd just be worse. Lucky card triggers, that's nice at least. 17k from that. Time to play another pair. This is getting a little silly. And by a little silly, I mean very, very silly. We still have 7s and 8s in the deck. We don't have any more 9s. We don't have any more jacks. And we have 1 king. So I think at this point we do keep the cards that could be pairs. In case we need to play them again. 60k from that. Another pair comes in. With 2 steel aces, it might be good. We don't have any odd Todd triggers this time, though, which is a little concerning. Keep the steel. How many aces left? 4. There's still a lot of other cards left, too. What to do here? I think we keep the steel. The mult is just so powerful. Play a pair of 8s. 15k. And 3 of a kind didn't come in? Or 4 of a kind didn't come in? Oh my god. Ace, ace. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. I mean, I have to play the card sharp, right? It's just not gonna make it. Do I play 3 of a kind and lose $98? No, it's gonna lose the money and then the mult's gonna be 0. So I can't even afford to do that. If I lose this one, oh man, this is really gonna hit me right in the psyche. And I have to play one of the steel aces too, which is a bummer. My god, 4 aces left in the deck with this few. I mean, it's kind of unlucky. Okay, that's a lot of deck filtering. I guess card sharp goes here for the extra +10 mult. I have been misplaying that the whole time. So that the +10 mult still gets multed by this a little bit. At least it's a little bit of extra mult. At that point, it's kind of negligible. Alright. Play it like this. I do wonder if Abstract Joker was the move over keeping the Ace Joker. I think I'm taking so long because I know in my heart it's not going to make it. Oh my god, it made it. Whew. Okay. We need to start card filtering now. Leveling up. I guess we can finally play 3 of a kind again, so it's not that scary. Forces 1 card to always be selected is a little bit of a bummer, but I think it's okay. Because if it selects not an ace, we just discard, and if we select an ace, then we play it. I think that's fine. And it gave us the magic trick voucher again because we didn't buy it last time. Thanks for nothing. No aces. Skip. I'll take the level ups too. 5 of a kind, please. Hopefully it works out. I'm gonna play the 100k one. I'm not gonna reroll the boss blind. This one's pretty good, and I can think of so many other ones that would just ruin us instantly. Ruin me. Discard the 2. 5 of a kind comes in. 4 of a kind is better. For now. $83k. Do we discard down for more aces, I wonder, or do I just play 3 of a kind jacks? I think I just play 3 of a kind jacks. The money we're getting from playing extra hands doesn't really matter. Just so we can safely play 3 of a kind aces and get the... what we need. Oh, okay, never mind. We didn't even have that many points to go. Alright, Fortune Teller. That's pretty good. Not as good as Abstract Joker still. Throwback's good. It's better than Steel Joker. That is something to consider. Strength cards come in, but the death card's just better at this point. Replace the 8. That makes me feel a little bit better. A little bit of card filtering. Never hurt no one. Planet X up. I am considering getting rid of Card Sharp in favor of Throwback. It's not even up to 2x mult though, and this is 3x with plus 10 attached. It just makes me feel more comfortable so I don't have to keep playing the same hand over and over again. But I don't know, man. Is it Odd Todd at this point? I mean, not playing the aces, we've seen how few chips come through. Fortune Teller will outscale Abstract Joker very quickly, but we only have 2 blinds left anyway, so I don't think I'm going to be playing that many more tarot cards. Oh, yeah, we only have 1 blind left. I think it's time to start rerolling a little bit. Acrobat's interesting as well, but it really puts the pressure on. What's the skip? A double tag. It's never something good on the final boss. 150k. I just want more steel cards and more mult and everything, but I also I can't spend money down because of bootstraps, so we play. Kings can eat shorts. I think we just play 4 of a kind. And hope to play it again. Because it's easier. $67k. How many 5s are left in the deck? 1. So we're not getting that. 1 8. 2 6s. And how many 9s? 3. The 9s always come through. So I'm going to keep the 9. They continuously show up. Drop the steel card, maybe? We have a lot of steel aces coming up. Or 1. I say a lot. We also have 2 queens left. But The 9s are odd, and they always come through. Okay, I'll play the aces. Without a steal card. And then maybe the 9s will come through in the end to get us right over the cusp. But this might be enough already with card sharp. Yeah, okay. So playing 2 4-of-a-kinds confirmed enough. Now we just have to make sure it happens. Look for one more ace. And I'll open this just to see if a negative pops out. Okay, hologram a little late. But you're not much more than Steel Joker. Or your Steel Joker's not more than you by much. Polychrome hologram. Is another 1.5 mult at this point better than abstract? I think it is. We get all our mult from playing 4-of-a-kind now, right? 16 mult, 21 mult. Plus all the mult we've added to the aces. 25 mult, though. Added onto 40. In the grand scheme of things is 40 by itself times 1.5 times 1.6 times 3. Better. This is the kind of math I should have in my head. Just by default. I feel like every time mult is just better. I'm really sad I opened the standard pack first, because I could have actually got a little extra on hologram and made this decision a lot easier on myself. I think the mult makes up for it. Another thing to consider is Odd Todd. I mean, I could say the same thing about Odd Todd. Do we get our chips already from 4-of-a-kind? Is another 150 chips making more of a difference than the mult? Wouldn't mathematically it make sense that in order to... I mean, it's just a multiplication equation, so... If we're losing 150 chips, we need to get back 150 mult to make it even, right? I think my thought process makes sense in that regard. So let's just do the math, I suppose. 15, or 25 plus 40 is 65. The 10 gets added in later, so I'm not even going to count that. 65 times 1.5 is adding about 30 on the low end. Times 1.6. So let's just add another 60 from that. So we're adding 90 there, and then times 3. Which is over 150. So I think it does make sense to get rid of Odd Todd. Goodbye. It only makes sense if Card Sharp activates, though, so it might be better off to play 3-of-a-kind than 4-of-a-kind. Which means we'd be 90 times 9 instead of 150. I think it's fine. Odd Todd's been with us so long, though. Oh. I think it's fine, and then... It's really tough, alright? It's a tough choice. Goodbye, Odd Todd. I've already got 5 losses. What's one more? Plus 2 mult. I'm gonna lose 2 mult to reroll. Okay, I'm not willing to lose anymore, I think. I think we just play it out. And it goes like this. We've lost all of our chips. Forces the 10 to be selected, okay. force the ace to be selected. So this is our first 4 of a kind. Play it and see how it goes. $57K. Alright. Force this to be selected. Discard. Ace selected is a little bit scary, so we play like this. 3 of a kind. And then we just hope and pray we can get another 3 of a kind or another 4 of a kind before the end of this round. Make sure we're discarding the right cards. We still have another 5 left in the deck, so I think we keep that one in case the 3 comes in. We have 2 7s left, 1 8. So instead of playing the 7, we play the 8. We have 2 kings left. I'll play the king. Okay, I know the order doesn't do anything, but we just play this. I hope I didn't throw this whole run. The ace being selected is the worst possible scenario. So we have to discard it. That leaves only 4 left, so I don't think we're getting another ace. But we're not stuck on aces right now. They're just nice to have. How many 9s are left? 3 9s, so we keep the 9. Discard like this. I'm not playing high card. The 9 comes in, so 3 of a kind works. And then we hope for aces and something selected that lets us play another 3 of a kind. Oh my god. Maybe this boss blind was too much. And it's like 7. Well, we got the 3 of a kind 5s. Hope for the best. It's gonna be close. This is a really close game, so I had a lot of fun, no matter what the outcome is. Oh, the misery. Go. Oh my goodness. Yes. Really happy with that one. That was tough, but I'm glad to break the winning streak. Very, very glad. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a good one. Like, subscribe if you enjoy. Bye-bye.